there are a lot of young students that are talking about, I had a fight with this and this guy cheated on me, I'll get back to her and I will get back to him, or many problems that, why is not talking to me, maybe he should be more vocal about it. I try to give him hints and he's not listening to it. So, and when they say, why don't you break up, they say, I can't, I love this person. So when I am not passing judgment on anyone, everyone has their own path, but I want to reflect on the, when the love, why do we not want to give it up, is because when we are in love, a person opens a loving version of myself within me that was always there, but that didn't want it to came out when being single. So we do not feel guilty or sad because we are losing that person, but we are feeling sad because we are losing that aspect that person opens within me, the version of myself that opens within me, that is a loving version of myself. That is the case, we need to be, you are like a cup which is full of love. If that cup is full of love to the brim, what will happen? The message, the core of the message was, if the pitcher is full to the brim, the crow will come to the pitcher, not the pitcher will not go to the crow. So this all chasing and running and desperate behind him, and I love that dramatic time kind of a love, and which cause a lot of tension. So you need to think about your psyche, that why do I think that I am so intrigued with that kind of love where there is a lot of push and pull and push and pull. Why are we interested in that? It's not the purest version of love will not make you feel all this anxiety. That will make you feel calm when you come in contact with that person. There will be some push and pull somewhere because not every person is going to be perfect. I want you to see these things which I am going to show you as a story, not an actual, like I don't want you to attach it to some supernatural things if you don't believe in it, or any spiritual knowledge, or don't look at it as like it is some kind of an religious or spiritual, and I'm trying to influence you into anything. But there are four aspects of you, and we always start with 0 and then we go to 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So as per these, there are energies in love. So as you see, there is a child, then we grow into a teenager, then adult, then we mature and becomes old in physicality. So there is always an aspect in learning about love also. So I learned that there are, like, this is my personal, like I try to connect the dots, that so the first kind of love is in page. So we always start with a page, and this kind of person is always, it's a small offer, it's in starting in the journey, and it's a lot younger energy. It is very like a childish energy, youthful, very innocent kind of a nature. So that kind of love. Okay, then we progress to, sorry, a knight. So this knight is someone who goes through to look for, who follows his dream, who follow his life, who follow his self-love, all these kind of things. So we need to be make sure that in when we are becoming teenager, it's non-natural. When we become teenager, we want to follow through the love. We want to pursue someone else. And as we progress into life, we go through a lot of things, and then we become a, then we, what we need to become is a king. So this king, you can see, He's sitting on a throne which is floating on a water. So I, when I looked at the things, I looked at it like this person is sitting on a water. Water is a very emotional energy. When so there are a lot of waves also going on. The waters is a lot of turbulent here. So this person is able to sit on the throne of, like, on the throne which is placed on emotions. So he's like a battlefield, or his like suit, his strong suit is the emotions. He has emotions in control. So you need to become this person to pursue that love, and that comes with maturity, with self love. He's alone, he's sitting alone, he's not doing anything, he's not running behind like a chicken with the head cut off. He knows he has that power. He knows it's not about power, it's about the love. He has that self belief, that love, that I am full within me. I'm full within me, and the right person will come along. And this reflects in the female feminine energies also. So if you are a boy or if you are a girl, there is a divine counterpart also waiting for you. But she has also gone through the page, the knight, the queen energies. Okay, but there is a she is also sitting with a cup and its lid is closed. So she is not giving the love to anyone and everyone. She has sitting with herself, and she is focused on it, but she is not too focused on it. She has closed it for every other person. She's not desperate to give it to someone else. So there isn't certain kind of vibration you need to be in to follow that part of yourself, to make it attracted towards you. There is one more card. This is an Empress and his divine counterpart. So Empress is who is all the parts of the queens. So four queens. I think the four queens make an Empress, and she is also not doing anything. She knows, and this is not does not goes only for the love. This also goes for, even if you want to attract anything, there is a certain time when you need to surrender and let go, and you need to know that there is always, if you are always running and running and running and running in life, and you are trying to push through, and there is no creative channel. I always I found this like myself, that Kulvinder, you don't need to be only a creator. You need to be a seeker, and I always have been a seeker in my life. Life taught me a lot of lessons. So, if you are only a creator, where will you get your inspiration from? You need to be the channel to receive also. You need to sit within yourself to get that imagination, to get that creative juices flow. Creating is about pushing out. How will you receive it? You need to be a seeker also. Where do these actors and actresses take out their expressions or character from? They always are seeking, observing people on the flights when they go. Most of the time they tell that we are sitting observing people. We are kind of like a robbers, or we are rather than being robbers, we are observers, because everything is happening within inside us and outside of us. If we focus to observe it, passion is not going to run for a long time. Passion fades out. The tank goes out. Curiosity is whenever, it's like a squirrel, the dog and the squirrel. You have to be curious. Like, oh, I heard this. Maybe there isn't something for me, or maybe I should go there. There is someone waiting for me. But there isn't sign I got that. I got there. A telephone call I received. I heard someone talking about it. Maybe I should listen to it. Maybe I should go there. So you need to be preparing with yourself within and be a creative seeker also and channel also. You have to be both. And our biggest um, proof of this in the nature is our breathing. If we only breathe out and don't breathe in, or if we only breathe in and only breathe out, we are dead. There is no life within, there is no life force within us. So I learned hard way to not to push too hard, to sit also, but to do also, but know when to sit and when to do, and that goes for the love also. You need to sit within yourself, make yourself that self love. Once you do that, people will fall in love with you. So become an emperor or an empress for some time. Follow through this journey of page, knight, and cups, page, knight, and king, and mature yourself into love.